What is it with like the Zoomers these days, man? I swear I'm literally a boomer now. I must be getting old because I can't relate to these people who talk in Twitch emotes as like their primary method of conversation, and then they say that they're just like memeing or something. I'm literally a boomer, I guess. Because they talk in Twitch emotes. They'll be like, "Hey guys, how's it going? Omega lol." I'm like, why did you just say Omega lol there? It isn't necessary. Didn't add anything to the sentence. In fact, it just sounds completely out of place. Then they'll be like, haha, yeah, debated. Like, what? No. What do you mean? Then they'll be like, ha, kick W. I don't understand. I don't know. Pepe hands. Like, why do people do this? Why do people talk like this? You know, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I've said a few, like I've spoken in Twitch emotes a few times. And when I started doing it, it was entirely in like, you know, kind of a jokey way. I'm like, yeah, as if I actually say this, you know. And then I realized, no wait, it's actually becoming part of my vocabulary. I need to stop this. That's probably how it happens. Like they just start saying it, and they can't stop. Same thing happened with lol. I remember when I was in high school, some of my friends started saying lol, and I was like, that is so stupid. Why would you say lol? Just laugh. That's ridiculous. I can't believe people are saying lol now. And I remember me and some of my close friends started just saying it to mock the people who do say it. And then before we know, we're saying lol. We became the one thing that we swore to destroy. I think I probably still say it to this day. You start saying something because it's a joke. Haha, yeah, memes. Say it for the memes. And then it becomes part of your everyday vernacular. Lol was cringe, now it's the meta. Now if you just say ha lol, everybody knows what you mean. But I feel like half the people who say lol unironically are doing it as a joke. Even now. Some people say it and they don't even realize what they're saying. The other people are just memeing around. They're like, haha, lol. But man, I can't keep up with the Zoomers though, I'm not gonna lie. I can't keep up with the Zoomers. But I don't even want to. It's the worst patter ever. It's just the worst banter. I don't understand how people find this kind of conversation enjoyable. I don't find any enjoyment in these kind of conversations. Keck W, I just lost a 0 on a 0-second goal. Pepe hands. I'm like, okay, cool story. Sewers are a different breed. I know, man. The thing is, like a lot of the things that people get made fun of for, you know, saying online. The quote is often, you wouldn't say that in person. You know, like when people are talking trash online, they would never say that stuff in person. They would never like call out someone for missing a pass if they were playing sports. I mean, some people would, but maybe that's just because they're actually a toxic human being. But if you were like, you know, playing 2v2 of any other sport in real life and somebody missed a pass, you wouldn't be like, what a save, what a save, what a save. My teammate sucks. You would probably just be like, it's all good, man. Let's, you know, try and put the ball in their basket this time. It's fine. Try and put the ball in their goal next time. It's all good. Nobody says this, but you can't make that analogy with the Twitch emote speech, because these people, they literally do talk like this in real life. It's not like they do it online and then they meet in person and they're normal again. No, they talk in Twitch emotes in real life as well. I've seen the live stream fail clips. It blows my mind. You've got all these like streamers in the IRL section walking about, and they're just like in restaurants and bars or wherever, at beaches and stuff, and they're talking in Twitch emotes. What on earth? It's madness. It's absolute madness. Somebody's gonna make like a documentary about it in the future. They're gonna be like, how communication evolved throughout. This is Sparta, haha. How communication evolved like through the generations. They'll be like, email changed the way we communicate. Or, you know, letters. Email. Twitch emotes. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Other faxes, yeah. See, like other generations, they had like technological breakthroughs. We just have like whatever you want to call it. I don't even know. They don't play sports and they don't understand the idea of being on a team. Maybe, but I would put it more down to just the fact you can't. There's no repercussions. You can say what you want online, and there's no repercussions. You tell your teammate that they suck. What's he gonna do? Punch you through the screen? Like, you're safe. That's why people do it. They feel safe. So much of a I used to think that POG meant professional online gamer. You did not. Shut up. You did not. Did somebody did somebody persuade you? Did a friend tell you that that's what it meant and you believed them? Professional online gamer, POG. That's amazing. That's absolutely amazing. I need to tell somebody that. Next time they ask what it means, I'm going to tell them it means professional online gamer. If I do that, does that mean I'm memeing someone? Is that what a meme, is that how you meme someone? Am I finally going to do it? Am I going to stop being a boomer? How's it going, CJ? Jake the Booth, thanks for the tier 1. Are you actually a booth? Like a DJ booth. J.Dell, thanks for 500 bits, by the way. Hype train? I don't know. Scam train? I didn't see it. Did we have a scam train? Pineapple on the grind. What else could we persuade people that POG means? Hit a ceiling shot double touch for a surprise. No can do. But I can hit a flip reset ceiling double touch rebound after this shot here. Give me a second, I need to get to shot 2. Then first try. Okay, never mind, we messed it up. Okay. Got the flip reset. Didn't get the double touch. Yeah, we're scoring this one. Never mind. That guy is a professional online gamer. Is there any other like any other acronym misunderstandings? Is there anything else that you guys just totally did not get? Like everybody's typing it and you just thought they were typing like an acronym out? Flipped over the ball. Get out of here. Come on, flip reset ceiling. No, flip reset ceiling bounce double touch. I don't have the dodge. Oh, I missed it. I missed the rebound. What am I doing? You know, just scoring a flip reset ceiling shot rebound. Not ceiling shot. Ceiling bounce rebound. Maybe if we're lucky we'll get a backboard rebound as well. I can't get to the ball. I can't figure it out. What's his ooh-woo? Not gonna lie, I don't know what ooh-woo means. I don't know what UWU means. And I don't really want to know. Because I think it's some weeb thing. Wait, is that a Flakes emote? Is Flakes a weeb? Wait a minute, I don't know if Flakes was a weeb. Is he? Is he actually? He is? Leaked. I mean, if he's got an emote like that, it's hardly leaked. Oh, we almost did it. I can do it, I swear. I've done it before. No, I've hit the ball way too far. Okay, hold on. If you call him a weeb, he claims he's not. Don't all weebs do that? Pre-flip! No. Flakes is pretty weeby. But I still don't know what ooh-woo means. Everybody's written written like some of one ooh-woo emote, but I don't know what it is. Is it just some facial expression? It's a face. It's a cute face. Like the C9 logo. What? C9 logo doesn't look like a face at all. Far less a cute face. I've just double jumped. It's the sound you make from cuteness overload. Oh my, that's something I never want to read again. Facial expression commonly seen in anime. We're gonna do it. We're gonna get this rebound. Up! Well, I almost hit it into the floor and then hit it again. Try reading that as a defender. Not gonna happen. I may even be older than you, and I'm thinking you sound like a grumpy old man. That's totally fine. I don't sound like a grumpy old man. I'm just trying to educate myself on the memes, so I can, you know. How did I flick it that high? Goodness sake. Okay. There it is. I knew that was gonna work. How did that work? Nailed it. Perfect. What a goal. I like that my car is rolling around on its back as the ball bounces in. That was a great pre-flip read though, not gonna lie. 11 kilometers an hour, I know, right? Professional online gamer. I love that. That's so good. Trust me, you don't want to educate yourself on ooh-woo. I mean, I did say that at the start. I was like, I don't know what it means, and I don't think I want to know what it means. Because I knew I was going to be disappointed. I knew it. What is this training pack called? Everybody says that. Do we have a command for it yet? We need a command for it. Ah. Funny thing is though, like, I bet anime is probably just like music and like any other film genre. I bet if you watch enough of it, you're probably inevitably gonna like it or start liking it more. Because do you guys, have you ever noticed that with music in your lives? Like, you start listening to one type of music and then you end up, like, the more you listen to that type of music, the more you like it. Because it just, I don't know, some, like, familiarity thing. And, like, sometimes you'll go on a spree, like, watching a type of film. or a type of TV series. Like, oh, I want to get more of those. You listen to a lot of pop and you've hated it more each time. Pop's very, like, varied though. It's very varied. So I don't know, like, is there really a true style to pop music? Isn't pop music just like the blanket term for generic, like, generic popular tunes? My grandpa thought lol meant lots of love. She commented on her Facebook quote. However, her friends died. Oh no. I feel like I've seen that before. Oh, I'm scoring this. No, not too high. Is this a code? I'll update the command. Yeah, it's the 23 BC one. That's the one. Have you listened to jazz metal? No, I've not. Yeah, that's bad. I mean, it's mixing up lull with lots of love is pretty bad. I want to do this. I was actually closer earlier on. I'm getting further away to scoring this goal. You need to be so precise with it. With the first touch at least. I don't really want to do a flip reset rebound on the backboard. I want to do it on the roof. Trying to pop it up, not forward. Well, that's interesting. Got 3 touches on it. The reason I discovered that this was possible is because I was trying to like air dribble out of a higher aerial.
What's happening with our LCS this weekend?
Oh, I don't know, man. I actually have no idea. Where did I go to school? Which like level of school? I went to primary school in Edinburgh, high school in the Isle of Lewis, and then university in Glasgow, all in Scotland. But J.Dell, thanks for 500 bits. I have no idea what is happening with RLCS this weekend. Not a single clue in the world. I heard of baby metal. Yeah, I think one of my brothers showed that to me. I was like, why would you ever listen to this? They're like, oh, it's funny. And I'm like, it's not. Boomer, yeah. Self-aware boomer. You need to know? Oh dear. Well, can't stop you. What's in between a boomer and a zoomer? Because I feel like there's got to be something in between. And obviously it has to rhyme with Umer. Because the other two do. Millennial. No, but it doesn't rhyme with Umer. So it doesn't work. Gloomer? Doomer? Is it Doomer? Doomer and Gloomer? What's the difference between those two? Doomer and Gloomer are probably the best ones. Sooner. Doesn't rhyme. Millennial Loomer. That's awful. Nah, it has to be Doomer or Gloomer, surely. Has to be. Depressed at the world, Doomer. Wouldn't that be Gloomer? Like, Doomer is more like someone who thinks that the world is doomed, right? No! I double jumped! There it is! The flip reset ceiling double touch rebound. Nailed it first try. Bang! Straight into the goal. Definitely didn't bounce on the way in. Who would you recommend giving six mans a try to? Just anybody who's getting bored of ranked, really. Anybody who's getting bored of ranked. The annoying thing about six mans is you have to talk to other people.
Knock knock.
So
who's there?
beware. If you don't like people,
It's you
probably aren't going to like six mans.
Professional online gamer champ.
You have to, especially if you're like trying to get into the bubble scene, you have to talk to bubble Rocket League players. Oh no, the worst kind. Nah, I'm only joking. Or am I? Guess you'll never know. Liquidity, thanks for 250 bits, man. What have I just read? What is a bubble player? Player who's trying to make it as a professional Rocket League player. Nah. They're like, jokes aside, there's a handful of bubble players who kind of make the bubble scene look bad because they're just so entitled. They're the most entitled people in the Rocket League scene. If they want everything handed to them on a silver platter, just because they got into top 100 in solo standard one time, and you know, got round 3'd in a Gfinity. Oh man, son. Yeah, they're not pogs. They want to be pogs. That's bubble players. They want to be pogs, but they're not pogs. A lot of truth to that. But nah, some bubble players are just, you know, chilling out, having a good time playing games. They're cool people. Other ones are like, wow, where's my salary and my tournaments and my fans? Did you not see the double touch I just scored? Please. Fast track into a few years from now when I'm actually successful. You're a pro if you've earned money. I mean, depends. People have different definitions of what pro is and semi-pro. I think semi-pro is when you've won money. That was a nice finish. And then pro is when you actually make a living by playing, right? So there's, yeah, bubble players are probably mostly semi-pro, because I assume that they've probably won some money. They're either semi-pro or completely amateur, because I guess a lot of bubble players have never won money, because you need to like win a Gfinity to win money, or
cool,
win a tournament.
Cool, okay, cool,
It's too
okay,
low.
cool, okay, cool, okay, cool, okay.
JL, thanks for the
okay,
the bits, man.
cool, okay, 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 cool, okay,
Okay, Brian.
cool. BB Bop.
No, I didn't make fantasy league season. I didn't have time, unfortunately. I think it's already closed, isn't it? While since the TTS has been abused in a video on YouTube. It's true. Chance you might see me tomorrow night. Tomorrow night's Thursday night, right? Yeah, pretty good chance. High Priest of Skating. Thank you for the tier 1 sub, brand new. Appreciate you. By the way, did you guys see the video I put up on YouTube today and like how it was cut? It just so happened that I started talking about the match I was about to cast between Quincy Chronic,
On
and
Quadragentillion 384
Sharif.
Quadragentillion
Right as I scored a very like
756
normal double touch, in the top comment it's like, look at that insane double touch by Johnny.
875 September.
Maybe I should just make a really trash double touch montage and see how many views it will get.
384 Quintragentillion 756 Quatuordragentillion 293 Tetragentillion
Double touching on a training pack in a montage, imagine.
Quadrigentillion 572 Untrigentillion 900.
Expect next 250 bits. I have not missed this, I'm not gonna lie. I have not missed this.
46 Nova Gentillion 5.
It's not close since first week, so cancelled. Oh, okay, maybe we could do one this week, I'll see.
384 Septvigentillion 765 Sexvagentillion 182 Quinvagentillion 397 Quartervagentillion 400.
He's still in the vegetable tillions.
12 Duovigentillion 394 Unvigentillion 870.
It just takes so long.
509
Forgot how long this takes.
834 Octodecillion.
Yeah, Thatcher, thanks for that information.
765 Septendecillion 908 Sexdecillion 123 Quindecillion 476 Quatuordecillion.
So if you make RS, you're considered semi-pro or pro. I don't think there's any like fully professional players who do Rocket League full time in RLRS. Might be wrong, maybe there are. There's probably a handful of them. Probably a handful of full-time RLRS players. But I don't think you, like I wouldn't advise somebody to go full-time in RLRS. You don't have to. Like a lot of people have been perfectly top level in Rocket League while, you know, still doing school or a job. Like, we had multiple LAN winners who have jobs and still go to school, you know. You don't need to go full-time. It's only a good idea once you're already like making enough. Like people shouldn't probably go full-time in Rocket League before they're already making more than enough money and they have more than enough potential to, you know, make more. Well, there's some people who can, I guess. It depends on the person. It would be hard to choose Rocket League as a gaming career. Rocket League gaming as a career. Yeah, the Rocket League, like, you know, pro scene is... I mean, when you're going to go full-time, you already know when it's viable. But it's just like it's so easy to just get completely kicked out of a team and then be out of RLCS. There's very little security. So I don't know how much of a good idea it is. For example, 2/3 rule, you could be on the best team one season, then the next season you get relegated and your team kicks you. Now you're out of a team. You don't have a salary anymore. And if you haven't like built a brand for yourself, you won't have any income.
Check out my gravel pit mystery, unravel it.
It's actually better for Rocket League content creators than players, I would say. There's more job security in it, in Rocket League content creation than in pro play. Which is why players should strike while the iron's hot. While they're popular, they should stream, make YouTube videos. Hey, Kings Back to thanks for making it much nicer text-to-speech there with the 250 bits. Appreciate it. Fandango, thanks for the 2 months prime. 5 total. Welcome back. Hoops and drop shot 2s and 3s. Yeah, not a bad idea. Of course, thanks to 250 bits as well. Check out my gravel pit, mystery pit, revel it. We're telling us to city that travel with. Whoa. What are these bars, though? Yeah, I think I was gonna say I saw these comments on my last YouTube video because I did this aerial that was pretty much like, you know, it had just like one spin in it or something like this, and people were like, Johnny, that's absolutely insane. Okay, hold on a second, that was actually pretty insane. I'm not gonna lie, I was just trying to demonstrate an aerial, and then I actually did score a good one, but I scored like a much worse aerial than this in the entrance to my video. It's just something like, you know, it's this, where I just did that, right? I just did this. That was actually pretty much spot on to what I did at the start of the video, and then the top comment's like, whoa, you just putting that into flex on us, Johnny? It was like, just that. but I don't know. I think YouTube is easier impressed, I guess, than Twitch. Because my Twitch, they don't care. I can like score a legit banger. Like that goal I scored 2 goals ago was actually pretty good. And everybody's just like, seen better in my own games. But it's because the Rocket League Twitch community, they don't want to see good goals. It's training Lamau. You can still score some good goals in training, man. But no, my point is not that you guys should be more hyped. It's I was so surprised at how hyped YouTube comments were. Don't know if you guys have noticed this as well. YouTube comments are so much more easily impressed than Twitch. Because Twitch just want to see failure. That's what you guys are all here for in the Rocket League section on Twitch. They just want to see an own goal followed by some Jesse rage. And I don't blame you, it's much better content. They think that you don't actually know how to play the game. Maybe, yeah. But I mean, I've scored some, like, in training, obviously it's training. But I've scored some proper bangers in training, in this training pack, for example. Because I know all the shots really well, and I've scored some pretty insane shots in this before. Like the ceiling, if I just chucked in, like what I should do is right before a show match, I'll tell the players, okay, wait, guys. I know you're waiting to get the show match started, but give me a second here. I need to score a good goal in training, and then I'm gonna start like casting and setting up the match as the replay happens. So I'll do like this goal, you know, where I get the flip reset rebound. Oh, okay, that was actually nasty. Did you guys see? I got this in a dodge. Check this out. I dodged into it.
1 month from our
Had the
first
reset and I
baby.
dodged into it here.
Wow.
Oh, that was pretty good. See, like right there. I'll just like, I'll score a good goal, and then I'll hit escape, and then we'll just unpause it as the intro happens, and YouTube will be like, "Oh my goodness, is this guy a pog?" I've dodged backwards. No. See you do that in a threes game. I've scored double touches in threes games before. I've scored some good goals in threes. I just don't save the replays. I don't really care. I don't post it on Twitter. Like, hey guys, please validate me for my best goal I've ever scored. That's not really what I'm about, but all power to people who are. I'd rather just, you know, hear my friends who I'm playing with get excited about a goal I've scored than tweet it out and be like, hey guys, look at my very below average goal compared to all the other goals you're going to see on Twitter today. Like, the standard's just so high. Everybody's always trying to sell themselves short as well. Like, they'll post a clip on Twitter and be like, I know it's not a penta flip reset rebound 30-second air dribble, but it's mine. And it'll be like just a rebound or something. And then people are like it and they keep it up, man. Just own it. Just be happy that you scored a goal that you like. Be like, I did this. But yeah, this is what I'll do. I'll keep on doing this shot until I get it right. Until the one time where I get it right, where I get the flip reset, ceiling rebound, straight into the net without a bounce. And like, there will be 2 players waiting to play a 1v1 for quite a while, because I need them to be ready. Actually, no, I could just get it ready, and then I could pause, then I could get the 1v1, and then we'll unpause. Okay, we actually have it. No, I can. Oh! I had the reset, and the ceiling rebound, and then a backboard rebound as well. But I panicked. We're not actually going to do it right now. I'm just going to see how long would it take me to get this under pressure. Oh, I thought I had a dodge. Why did it look like it's in slow motion? I mean, I am flying pretty slow. I'm literally slowing myself down so I can fly up into the ball. Like, see when you're learning how to aerial, you get stuck under the ball. That's how you set up this particular shot. You need to like fly up into it to have any kind of momentum in the right direction. But okay, thanks to the 8-month Prime, by the way, really appreciate it. Slightly twist to the left, you might have a better time. I've not really found that so much. I mean, I kind of air roll a little bit when I get to the ball, depending on which way I am facing. But I've found that just like flying in straight quickly has been the most successful. Every time I've done this right is when I fly in pretty straight and pretty quick, like this. No, I didn't have a dodge! That was so beautiful, it just ended up in the front of my car.
And then the farmer said that's not a cow. And you're not milking it.
You don't know, what are you talking about, mate? Cheers to 150 bits though. But we'll do this. I mean, I've literally scored this goal tonight. You guys know the shot I'm trying to do here. You guys have been watching the stream. You know. But we're going to do it. We're going to throw it in there just to flex on the YouTube comments. Okay, that was decent. Nice little dodge timing. Managed to scoop that one back on target. Oh. Target lineup shot. I mean, not for me. I've done it multiple times. I have actually successfully scored this goal multiple times, and I've tried different setups. This is the only one that works. One where you just like fly straight, because you end up like pretty straight onto the goal actually. Oh! You gotta be quick here. I don't have the reaction time to make this viable. I just don't have the reaction time. It's all about the it's actually all about the flight path to get the perfect pop on it. It's all about the flight path. You need to like go quite precise at the ball, because if you go too far behind it, it just kicks off into the backboard. If you're too underneath it, it just pops really fast into the roof and you're not going to have any time to react to it. You've got to like arrive at the perfect time. Like, see, that's too quick, too low. Too low there as well. Now we're, yeah, definitely too low because we're in front of the ball. I feel like I'd rather be too low than too far behind it though, because at least then you have a chance to somehow salvage it with some air rolling, you know? I feel like I might be like starting off some of these shots too early though, because the boost is, or rather, the car is not settled into the ground yet. I've got to wait until my car is, like, after I reset a shot, got to wait until the suspension settles, or else the car is going to take off slowly.
A man walks into a bar and says ouch.
Come on, we've all heard that one, J-Dog, come on. Is that 1900, that is 1900 bits of the week though. That's insane, man, appreciate it. How long did you study for in university? 5 years. It's too low here. How did I bounce off the ball so much? Oh, he's stuck at the half-star thing. I swear I do that every time, because what I do is I leave it there because I want to go to free play and give more like review content for the player. Then I literally forget about it. I did structural engineering at university. That's what I did. Time's at 4:25. We're gonna go off soon. Keep thinking I have a dodge and I don't. Oh, that's high. Oh, I thought it was gonna bounce down. Like, will a wave dash do anything here? No. Your last semester mechanical engineering? Yeah, I had some classes with mechanical engineers. Was I gonna do civil engineering? Oh, I was gonna do structural. It's similar. It's most similar to civil engineering. Out of the other engineering subjects, I had most shared classes with structural engineers. But mechanical engineers, yeah, I had a couple with them as well. Doesn't Leth have an engineering degree too? Yeah, I think Leth actually works as an engineer, so he did way more than me in that field. Does that mean you're actually good at math? I've taken a lot of math classes. I did 2 years of mathematics when I went to university. And I was okay at it. I wouldn't say I was really good at it. Like, once it all became just, I don't know. I used to like math when I was in, well, we call it maths. I think you guys just call it math, singular. But I used to love it when I was in like primary school, because I knew every answer. I knew all the answers. Because it was all just numbers. And I was like, yeah, of course I understand this. It just makes sense. Then they start adding in all these like equations and stuff, and I'm like, what? I don't understand this. Got too confusing and it got boring. I just wasn't as interested. I think I would have been able to understand it because my brain does work pretty well that way, but it bored me. Yeah, maths, once I got past like 3rd year of high school, that's like when I'm 15, 16 years old, was super boring. I just didn't want to do it anymore. I was like, this is not math, it's just equations. I was bored. But the one subject that I picked up the fastest, and probably the subject that I was the best at, and if I had to go back and study again, I would definitely do, was programming. I picked up programming really quick. And also, my girlfriend just graduated, or she's just finished university, and she had she had some programming assignments in programming languages that I'd never done before. And I picked up those languages. I just looked at her assignments, I was like, oh yeah, I could do this. I've never done this language before, but yeah, I get it. So I did that. Figured out other languages. Yeah, programming seems to be a thing that I can pick up quick. But everything else these days, I can't. I don't like any other subjects apart from programming. It's the only thing I'm good at learning quickly. Signal later, man. Programming is too much work. Yeah, I know a lot of my friends who program and they do a lot of work. But yeah, it just makes sense to me. Like, it's all just logical. Oh, yeah, this is what we'll do, right? We'll do this. Okay? I'll score a goal like this, and then I'm going to pause it. Then we're going to invite the players to the show match. And then I'm going to be like, okay, guys. Okay. So today we've got player A against player B. So we got player A versus player B today. This guy's, rank whatever in the ladder, but this guy is also really high rated, so I don't know who's going to be the favorite. But yeah, let's just get into it. Let's just get into the match and see who wins. I'll just like casually, go from that replay to the match. But they won't know because we'll cut it before, or we'll cut it after the pause is gone. So they're never gonna know. It really do be like that every video. But that's just because I'm scoring banger after banger. I'm scoring so many good goals, and then obviously I'll start the show match right after a banger. Just it happens when you're scoring as many good goals as me, But if I did that, I think people would call me out on it, because that's next level. Just like flip, reset, ceiling, rebound, double touch, no flip, bar down boomer. Like, that's too much. If I scored this, it just shows the replay of this goal, and I'm like, alright guys, yeah, let's just hop into the match. Like nothing's happening. That's when you know I'm a pro gamer.